LanguageCert International ESOL Secure English Language Test for UK Visas and Immigration Health and Care Worker Visa B1 Skilled Worker Visa B1 Speaking, Reading, Listening and Writing.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So let's try to do a speaking test. But before we move on, I would like to ask you, what are you bothered about? Like when it comes to speaking, reading, writing, and listening, what bothers you?
I think my problem on speaking is confidence. I lack confidence.
Okay,
So
sir.
I need.
Okay, all right. Okay, I can try to test with you. No issues at all. Okay, fine. Have you ever seen any mock test for LanguageCert? Because LanguageCert B1 test is a little bit difficult, you know? This one is long as well, and let's see how well you would do. I'm going to start now. Okay, sir. This is LanguageCert Achiever B1 Entry Level 3 International ESOL Speaking. My name's Angelina. I actually don't know your name. What's your name?
My name is Farai Makichi.
Farai
Makichi.
Makic? Farai Makic.
Yeah.
Let me learn it. Hold on. Let me learn it. Farai. Teach me, please. What's the last part? Farai.
Makic.
Farai Makic. Okay, cool. Let me try again. Okay. This is LanguageCert Achiever B1 Entry Level 3 International ESOL Speaking. My name's Angelina. Are you Farai Makic?
Yeah, Farai Makic.
Thank you. Can you spell your family name for me, please?
My family name is Makichi.
Thank you. Where are you from?
I come from Zimbabwe.
Thank you. Exam begins now. LanguageCert ESOL International Speaking Achiever Level B1. Now part 1. I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about internet. Do you like shopping on the internet?
Yeah. Yes, I like shopping on internet sometimes because most of the time I will be at work. So it will be easier for me to shop online.
All right. Let's talk about transport now. Would you like to do a long journey by train?
To travel a long journey by train, it's not easy. So I prefer something different from a train, maybe a plane. But a plane, they've got some advantages. You can see the whole place and nature.
Let's talk about food and drink. How good are you at cooking?
I'm not that good at cooking, but I like cooking because mostly I like homemade food because it's healthier to me. So I try by all means to cook for myself.
All right, let's talk about sports. When was the last time you played a sport?
Maybe 2 years ago when I was still 100% fit. but now I can do maybe some indoor sports like pool tables or like pool or snooker. That's the sport what I'm doing now.
That's fantastic. Could you please tell me if you prefer to watch sports live or on TV?
I prefer to watch sports on TV, because on TV there are some replays and it's cheaper than to go and watch live, where we can buy expensive tickets.
Okay, right. Thank you. This is the end of part 1, and you've done a good job. Now we're going to move to part 2. Remember, sir, it is called a role play. What is it called?
A role play.
Part 2, we are going to role play some situations. I want you to start or respond. First situation, we are friends. I start. Would you like to come to a concert with me tonight?
Yes, I would like to come. What time is it?
It's at 8 in the evening.
Yeah, I will be free. I will join you.
Oh, thank you. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, see you then. Goodbye.
Bye, see you.
All right. Next situation. I'm a waiter in a cafe. You're not happy with the food I've given you. You start.
Hi, ma'am. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Please, the food you gave me is not hot enough. Can you please make it hotter?
Yes, sure, sir. I'm really sorry. I'd be back in a minute.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This is the end of part 2. Now part 3. I'm going to share a photo with you, right? And you will have a look at that picture with me and plan and decide something with me. I will be your speaking partner in this section. Hold on for a second, please.
Okay.
All right. Can you see it?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Now, part 3. In this part of the test, we're going to discuss something together. We want to take our guest on a half-day tour around the city, but we haven't decided which places to visit. Here are some ideas. Let's ask and answer questions to help us decide which places we'd like to take our guests to. I'll start. I think we should take our guests to Big Ben, as it's a historical landmark.
Yeah. It is good for us to go to Big Ben, but most of the people see Big Ben on internet and TV. I think it's good for us to first go at Nabe Street, where we can see quality clothes.
Oh, that's a good idea. But I don't think so the guest would like to visit that place. What do you think about the London Eye?
Yeah, London, yeah, London Eye is good. It's good. We can first go to London Eye, then we can go to Tate Modern.
Yeah.
Tate Modern.
Yeah. Do you have any other place on your mind where we can go besides this?
Yes, we can go to Trafalgar Square. It is also good.
Okay, all right. I was just thinking that we should go to a restaurant and have some food there. What do you say?
It's good idea. It's good idea.
Yeah, because we're going to stay with a guest for just half of the day. And could you choose places which are close by?
Yes, because we have got few time, so we have to go nearby, and it will be cheaper for us as per transport cost.
That is right. That is right. Okay, cool then. We have decided what place then. Where are we taking the guest?
We can go to Nabai Street. There is good restaurants, and we are near by that area.
Superb then. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much. Very nice, nicely done. And it's good to lead the conversation. Okay, there's one tip that I'd like to give you. If I'm asking you questions, you must try to ask 1 or 2 questions from me as well, like from your examiner. Ask your examiner, what do you think? Do you have any other place on your mind? Because there are marks for asking questions as well. Like I asked you a couple of questions. What do you think? You know, you should have asked me as well.
All right, ma'am.
Yeah, like just 1 or 2. I'm not asking about many questions, just 1 or 2. Okay, now we're gonna move further. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, cool. Now this is the last part of the test and very interesting. I am going to give you a topic and allow you 30 seconds to think about the topic. Okay? The topic that you're going to talk about is your favorite film. Get a paper, and I'm going to give you 30 seconds to think about it. Your favorite film. Now you're going to talk on your own for 1.5 minutes. On your own, sir, okay? And you will not stop until I'll tell you to stop. Your time begins now.
My favorite film is an African movie. The World's a Party. This movie is for a poor family. So in the poor family, there's a girl called Olima. She went to city to search for work. So he found work at a work for housekeeping. So one day she met a prince of that city. The prince fell in love with the girl Olima. So the prince proposed Olima, and Olima at first time she refused. But later on, through insisting of the prince, Olima agreeing to marry the prince. But the parents of the prince doesn't like the poor people to marry their prince. So the prince abandoned his parents and go to live with Olima.
Thank you.
Thank
you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Okay. Like very, very nicely done. But I just want to give you a little bit of tip in here, your favorite film. So when you start talking about your favorite film, say many things about it. Like my favorite film, I had seen it last week or maybe a week ago. I had seen it with my children or with my family. It was a comedy film, or it was a horror film, or it was a romantic drama. You know, it was an interesting story between two lovers, and they had fought for their love, and they did great things in the film. The film had a message as well. You know, I really enjoyed watching it, and I've seen it many times. Like, talk about your favorite film, okay? Nobody is interested to know the whole story. We have just 1 minute and 30 seconds, right? 1 minute and 30 seconds, right? So, sir, more of, we don't want details of the story, but we want an overview, like a summary of the stuff, right? Like what happened. So basically, that story kind of shows the struggle of two lovers. You know, they were struggling to get together with each other, and the film is a romantic drama, and you really liked watching it. You really like it, so that you keep rewatching as well. Sometimes you watch it alone, sometimes you watch it with your family. Just this part, that having an idea of, because you spoke for 3 minutes, but we were getting nowhere. Remember, examiner is telling you to talk for 1.5 minutes. Be calculative of that part and tell me like casual things about the film rather than just getting into the story. But whatever you told me, that wasn't incorrect. Okay, so that was good. Just the tip, in case because you know we might not remember the entire story at the time, but we can just talk generally about the stuff. Okay, very well done though.
I understand.
Now I will ask you 3 follow-up questions. I want to ask you, how do you choose which film to watch?
I choose the films that I can watch with my family.
Would you like to act in a film?
No, I don't want to act in film. I don't want to be famous.
Why not? Why not?
Most of the time, famous people are monitored each and every their moves. So I want to live private.
That's nice. So is there a kind of film that you do not like?
Yes, there are so many films that I don't like to watch, especially the horror films and those with bad languages. That movies is not good, because I have got family. Most of the time I want to watch movies with my family, so it is not good for the family to see those movies.
Congratulations. As a teacher or as an examiner, you will get 50 out of 50. You have made grammatical mistakes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Understand this. You've made grammatical mistakes. You've made some mistakes with storytelling as well. But you can never get less than 50. Why? Because the comprehension level is quite strong. You understand. And that's the basic thing. Yeah?
Thank you, ma'am.
If you don't don't want you to be perfect at English. They just want you to understand and respond. And that quality is in you 100%. Yeah? I'm sure when you will
Thank
take
you,
this exam, you will know that, oh, I got 50 out of 50. That's amazing. Yeah?
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. So be confident. I don't think so there's anything you should be worried about in particular related to speaking. Yeah? Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll speak to you hopefully tomorrow. We can decide any
Thank you.
time and we can continue tomorrow. Do inform me before the class, you know, whenever you'll be ready. Thank you. It was very nice meeting you. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm here to meet you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Take care. See you.